So this is JC Tagger's replay of the Waffenträger Lufthansa 4, the WT, on Prokhorovka. No arty, 2 scouts per side, Tagger's top tier, and playing anonymized. So we're taking the standard 2 line. Our heavies are split, 2 are going up to the ridge, 1's going to the left, 2 are on the right. Our scouts are also split, 1's fairly cautiously going to the heavy line, 1's fairly cautiously going up to the hill, and it seems 3 of the heavies are already in the center. So first line up. Nope. Nope. No, nothing there. Okay, angling for a slightly better position and more hull down in case spotted from the ridge. First possible victim. No, he's ducked behind the ridge. The light also ducked down. First shot in and no damage. Someone else took the kill first. Second chance for a kill on the Type 59, and again the kill stolen by the T-44, who's playing right at the back like a good tank destroyer that he is. Okay, the Centurion. So it's 2-2. We've lost 1 light and our Barask, which is always a pity, but they've lost the ISU-152. The phase 1 is just ducking over the top here. Now he had 1254 hit points when he went down. There is no arty, so we'll soon see if that was a blind or not. Yes, he's 704 hit points, so that was a blind hit. Good shot. So retreating to the back of the road, smart move given the fact that we've got no spotting up there. Still 2-2. And we could have had 2 kills already if the other guys weren't so greedy. In fact, we could have had 3 kills if RNG had been a bit more generous. So now the waiting game. Who's going to actually spot something now? The hill is at a standoff. Looks like it's 3 against 3. And Scharfhüter is camping, which is always useful for a quasi-light tank on this map. So, phase 1 is again in that dangerous spot where he can spot a lot of things, but very hard to hit, especially without artillery. He's well positioned. Again, patience. Our light team is asking to report the bot. Oh, first blood. Straight into the light tank, and again finished off by someone else, but it was a nice hit. That could have been 4 kills already. We're up 4-3. And all of the actions in the center on the ridge. Now 4-4, and it looks like we've lost the hill, which means it's not a bad idea to gain the heights here, move up to where the T-44 is, to get a better down angle on the guys on the ridge, and potentially along the 6th line if their guys start pushing hard on our left flank. First kill. Centurion down, and that's the advantage of being at the higher angle here. You can clip them just behind the ridge. The only danger, of course, is being spotted. The Charfuture is now being called a moron and told to look at the map. Blind shot of the AE may or may not have hit. And our Charfuture is gone. Their E50 is now pushing up the 1 line, which means the risk of getting spotted is now far more serious. And here, I have to say, Tagger's doing a great move, going in behind the bush, unspotted, and RNG says, yeah, tough luck. The reload time, and bang. So E50 is out of the way, but we're down 6-8, and they're now appearing on the 6th line ridge. Solid hit in the AE phase 1, and they're cluelessly sitting on the railway line there, and I don't think they realise what's about to hit them. And that's the UDES 16 now taken out as well. So far 3 kills, looking good. The ISM's hitting behind a house, which I think I would do if I was in his position too. But we're still down 8-10. Samua. I think we might have been a bit slow there, but we're still loaded up for the T-26, who's now taken out as well. 4 kills, and it's now 9-10. 9-11. More waiting, presumably until their heavies cross the ridge and start coming down the little valleys and start poking. Nope, there we have. The M4 has already bravely tried to come around the back, foolishly, and we're in a fairly delicate position for getting spotted here. We're inside the normal view range, and indeed we are spotted, so their Waffenträgers put a hole in us. 570, the Samua also another hole in us. That was a quick 800 hit points gone. So now it's time to run for cover. We know the Waffenträger is sitting on the ridge. The question is whether their or our AMX M4 can spot from where he is on the red line. So 5 kills so far, and it seems like most of the enemy are on fairly low hit points. T-44 in good spotting position up on the one line. And there's the Waffenträger. Who's lost a few of his hit points, but we're spotted from firing. We were too close to the ISM, and the AE bounces his shot for 400 hit points off us, which is probably one of the few times the RNG does come back and give you one back. Again spotted, almost certainly from the ISM. Another hit from the Samua, and return fire into the AE phase 1, who's finally been taken out. So it's 11-12, and we're backed up against the red line now. If they had arty, this would be all over. I think one splash would take the lot of us. So, who's going to spot someone first? And at this point, Mr. Taggart's taking his eye off the ball. He's pointing into the general distance, and there's an ISM waiting to be shot. And there seems to be a small distraction. Wakey, wakey. We're awake. Okay, now we're here. Okay, now we can kill him. Yes. Done. 7 kills. 2 versus 3. So now their Waffenträger is taken out, and that dastardly Samua has crept over, and many thanks RNG, it would have been useful hitting him. One last chance, last shot into their Waffenträger and burn him. It's one against the world, and possibly the inevitable happens. So nearly 5k damage there, 8 kills, Radley-Walters, a pretty stalwart defensive action.